Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Who's on board already? Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Anne. Hi, Katie. Hi, Connie. Kari, welcome. Elise, welcome. Great to see you. Hi, Deborah. Tariq and Ollie and Jimmy. Of course, you guys are here, and you're not going to be disappointed, I promise. Hi, Karina. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Alan. All right, so look where we are. I'll show you. This is where we're staying. Let me just turn around. Turn around. This is the backyard where we're staying with one of my husband's friends he's known for many years. That's the back of his house, a very modest house. And he backs onto this golf course. And we're hearing some rainbow lorikeets. Now, some of you, if you've been paying attention, might have noticed some little grey dots in the background. Tiny, tiny little grey dots. And we're going to walk over there and have a look. We're going to wander around. Let me just zoom in. This is how close we are. Last night, they came right into this tree stump here, right into this spot here. They came in. This is where they were. So anyway, let's go back and see who else has joined. Hi, Anita. Oh, I love kangaroos too. I was excited last night. I was like a little child, sitting out here talking to them. Yeah, Tariq and Ollie and Jimmy, I know. You're going to love this. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Marty. Hi, Chris. Hi, Joy. Hi, Joe. KL. Hi, Robin. Hi, Rose. MW. Krista. Hi, Virginia. How are you? And Irene. All right, so we've got just over 4 minutes. So why don't we start wandering? And look at this gorgeous... Oh, you all know I love trees. Look at this gorgeous thing. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so the reason we're down here, and I'll go back over this obviously once we hit start time. The reason we're down here is that because we're moving, we're going to be a lot further away from this part of New South Wales. So Richard wanted to come down and actually just catch up with his friend before we move further away. Listen to the kookaburras. Oh, Chris. Yep, absolutely. We're on our way to see them. And Elise, it's all about, where you live, how close you are, how easily accessible you are to them. Because I've been living in Sydney, I don't actually see them very often. That I've been trying. And also, we're going to Featherdale on, when's that? Tomorrow. So we're going to see some kangaroos tomorrow as well. The kookaburras, they're amazing, aren't they? Look at this gorgeous sky too. I remember a Girl Scout song from when I was little about kookaburras. Yeah, and I'm not going to sing it to you. Or shall I? I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Catherine. I don't think we need to get to that point. We've got so many beautiful kangaroos here. Good morning, Dawn. Welcome. Hi, Saba. Hi, Carly. Yeah, that's right, Virginia. That's how you spell it, with a K. Hi, Carly. Look at this beautiful sky. I'm going to get further out here onto the golf course. There shouldn't be any golfers this morning. I've seen people walking around here yesterday, and we should be fine walking around here. But if we see any golfers, we might just have to scoot out of the way. So what I'm going to try and do when we walk over there, still 2 minutes away, we're going to try and get some lovely shots with kangaroos and this gorgeous sky in the background as well. We can sing to ourselves. All right, so as I was explaining to those who've only just jumped on, good morning, Katie. This is where I'm staying. So this little house here, Richard's friend, Stuart, he used to know from school days, left Sydney last year and moved down to this beautiful, beautiful area called Sanctuary Point. Oh, good morning, Magpie. Aren't you gorgeous? What lovely song you sing. All right, let's just catch up with who else has joined. Hi, Anita. Hi, Janet. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Christine. Hi, Faith. Hi, Dawn. Pam and Eli the cat, welcome. Hi, Elle. Hi, Bronwyn. Okay. And more Magpie song. And Chandra, welcome. Okay, so we'll start walking towards where the kangaroos are. I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there's any more. Oh, there's some over there as well. Okay, so we can do a little bit of a walk around here. And we're going to see quite a few this morning, I think. And isn't this a lovely way to spend Valentine's Day? What do you think? Let's just soak in this beautiful sky while we're here. Hi, Amy. Hi, Jane. Did I miss anybody else? All right, start time. So let me just, why don't I put that as my background? Oh. All right, good morning, everybody. How do I get that up there? I want the sun. I want the sky. There we go. Good morning, everybody. So here we are in Sanctuary Point, which is in the vicinity of an area called Jarvis Bay and St George's Basin. We're roughly 200 kilometres to the south of Sydney. I'm Lynn. I'm normally either in Sydney or the Blue Mountains, but today we happen to be down on the south coast to the south of Sydney. And we came down here to visit one of Richard's friends and just stay the night. And also because I knew he had these beautiful kangaroos right at his back door. I've been trying to convince Richard to come down for a little while now. So before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that we're meeting today on the traditional lands of the Dharawal people and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Okay, so let's turn the camera around and let's start kangaroo chasing. I'm going to start over here. We'll go and see this guy. So we're actually on a golf course. And I think some of you may remember that when I was doing the lakeside walk down at Narrabeen a few months ago, we were looking out for kangaroos there because they can frequently, if they're in the area, they can frequently be found on golf courses. And this guy is watching me very closely. He's focused on me. I think it's a she, actually. Just, what's she doing? Who is this person? What's she up to? Now I'm going to go over close to this one and then we'll turn around because I reckon I've got about 30 over to my right. Let's come over here and have a look at this one first. Good morning. And off she goes. Okay. Here we go. Aren't they beautiful? Good morning, guys. Aren't she just so beautiful? All right, so I've got to catch up with who else has joined first before we move on. And I see that Christine, you're in Sydney. You are actually here in Sydney. All right, well, we need to see if there's any chance of catching up, maybe. Send me a message if you like. I don't know if you're on Facebook or you can send me a message somewhere, but let's see what we can organise if we can. And welcome to Sydney. Hi, Anne. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Bev. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Kirsten, Charlotte, Marge, Roma, Kirsty. Oh, there's a little one. Look. Oh, she's so cute. There's a ton of them, there is. Anne says, hi, all sorry I can't listen, but I'm flipping out with another two. I hope to at least see the kangaroos. You'll definitely see the kangaroos. Hi, Kim. And wow, look at this. Lethargy, Marianne. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. Helen, Emma. Oh, thank you, Deborah. That's lovely. There are so many of them. I know. Let's get in amongst it. Zoom in, please. I'm going to zoom in a bit more and we're going to get a bit closer as well. So I'm just trying to catch up with chat. Oh, and hi, Mum. Hi, Mum and Dad. Welcome. Okay, here we go. All right. I can't walk and zoom at the same time. So let's just go very slowly. There's a bunch over here on my left as well, in amongst the gum trees. Oh, thank you, Anne. Let's look over here. See how they blend in? Look at that. They are so well camouflaged against the background and the ground. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little so that we can walk because it's just not easy for you guys if I'm walking and zoomed in at the same time. So I'll come over here. Look how they're looking at me. Marianne, they eat grass. They are sitting in the middle of their breakfast plate, literally. So kangaroos, eastern grey kangaroos these are, and they are probably the most common kangaroo that you'll see. They're the second largest. And yes, Lynn, they use their tail for balance and it helps to propel them forward as well. I don't know what that bird is making that noise. Let's see if I can get in a little closer to this one. Hi, Jill. Hi, Mary Lou. So I'm guessing that one's a male. They use it for balance, that tail. Oh, Sheila, I am not going to be in any way threatening to them. And the only reason that a kangaroo is likely to attack you is if you corner them. So many questions. No, they're not scared. They're not scared at all. There's one on the move just over there. Where'd he go? Oh, he's stopped. All right. There's another one on the move. So they're the second largest of the kangaroos. The red kangaroo is one that you see less frequently because it's only found in arid inland areas. Oh, thanks, Lethargy. Hi, Tom. Hi, Caroline. Okay. What's happening? I'm trying to find which one to focus in on. Look at that sky. This is what I was trying to get. We've got the gorgeous kangaroos and the gorgeous sky. Hi, Heidi. Okay, so we've got some juveniles here in amongst the mob. They call them a mob, a large group of kangaroos. I don't know the answer to that one, Jennifer, and I'm more than happy for someone if they want to look it up to find out how long kangaroos live for. I don't know the answer. I can't repeat this tour, Lynn. We've come down here. This is 2 hours south of Sydney. We're going to be moving up to Newcastle next week. And thank you, Kari. Thank you so much for helping me out with that one. So we're moving up to Newcastle, which is even further away from here. So this is a one-off tour. But we will be on the lookout for kangaroos in other areas, obviously, as well. Why are there so many on the golf course? There are so many in this town. This town is has a really big prevalence of kangaroos in the area. We were out last night looking for somewhere to get something to eat, and there was one literally hopping down the main street. So I took a quick video. Oh, there's a couple facing up to each other over there. Look at that. And I heard a bit of grunting. They're just wild kangaroos, Marianne. It's not a conservation area. They are literally just wild kangaroos. So they like the golf course because it's a great easy place to get feed. Making sure that I don't really get in between them. So we might actually go around these guys, I think, rather than... So I never want to make them feel threatened. I don't think I'd be any danger, but still don't like to make them feel in any way unsafe. This one looks like she's got a very full pouch, doesn't she? Oh, thanks, Kari. And I think that might be a young male. Do you hear the kookaburras? All right. So here we have that gorgeous sky again. So the eastern grey kangaroo, the male can get up to between 50 and 65 kilograms. As I said, it's the second largest, but it is the heaviest. The red kangaroo is far leaner, whereas the eastern grey gets much stockier. Cue Skippy theme tune. Are you singing it now, Bronwyn? I see a little head. I see a tiny, tiny little head over there. Do you see it? I'm not going to try and get too close, but we might see if we can get a little closer. So she's over there. She's eyeing me off. I'm not going to get too close, Mum. This is going to be interesting. I wonder what they'll do. They're so used to this place. I'm not sure what they're going to do about the ride-on mower that's heading their way. What's going to happen here? Hi, Adriana. Oh, Mary Lou, Skippy is a TV show that was around in the 1960s. It's an Australian TV show. We actually lived not too far from where it was filmed. Okay, let me see if I can get it in closer on this one with the Joey now. Oh, you can see, yep, you can just see the legs and the head in the pouch there. Hi, Tina. Virginia, you left at exactly the wrong time, but at least you came back at the right time. Let's zoom in over here. Yeah, I'm going to come over this way and see if we can get a front-on view of Mum and the pouch. Let's go over here. It's all right, I'm not getting any closer. Yeah, I reckon you can find it on YouTube as well, Lethargy. All right, let's see. There's a good shot. There's a good shot of the Joey. He did a little head shake. So someone asked how long the Joeys stay with mum. I know that they can have subsequent juveniles, so they can have an older and a younger juvenile, both. I'm trying to see these two that are jousting. Look at that. We've got some jousting kangaroos over there. So they could be feeding an older juvenile from the pouch and then give birth to a younger juvenile, and they'll both be feeding from mum's pouch. And she'll produce two different kinds of milk. Okay, they've stopped jousting, so let's go back and have a look at mum. So she can produce two different kinds of milk to suit the needs of the two juveniles of different stages, which is quite amazing. All right, so let's walk over this way. I'm going to zoom out again because I'm walking. Bend over, mum, I can't reach the grass. And come over this way. Those two keep jousting. Let's see if I can get them in again. I saw a couple of big kicks. Yeah, okay, I'm done with it. They can't be fighting over the grass. More than enough of that to go around. So we've got kookaburras, we've got magpies, we've got these gorgeous kangaroos. Hi, Max. Marianne, they sleep during the day, so we saw them come in onto the golf course last night, just as the light was dimming. And then during the day, especially on hot days, they'll find a spot under the trees and spend the day resting and sleeping. And don't I always seem to get the equipment? If it's not the leaf blower or the garbage trucks, today it's a ride-on mower. Yeah, the beautiful sky as well. I just want to try and get kangaroos and sky. And of course you can see roof lines of houses over there. I mean, this is literally in people's backyards. For those who joined later, this is where I'm staying. I'm going to zoom out again so I can pan. So in between those two white gum trees over there, where are we? Yep, over there. That's the house that we stayed in last night. So we were looking out over the back fence and the kangaroos were coming right up to the back fence. Hi, Marilyn. Yeah, they're going backwards and forwards between eating grass and making sure I'm not getting too close. Just keeping an eye on me. The first kangaroo hunt I went on, we spent over an hour looking, and right at the end found one kangaroo, but it was asleep. This is much better. Oh, yeah, that's okay, Storm. It's wildlife. And when we got here yesterday afternoon, I went straight to the back door. I went, okay, where's the kangaroos? There's none there. And Stuart says, yeah, I don't know where they are today. I went, well, they better be back tomorrow. No problem at all, Marianne. This is a golf course, Tina, yes. We're actually standing on a golf course, and that's the ride-on mower, and I'm been wondering what's going to happen. Where are the kangaroos going to go when the ride-on mower gets too close? To Katie's question, do they stay out of the way of the golfers generally? I think so, yeah. Generally, during the day, as I said, they are generally under the trees, spending the day under the trees. They're not normally out on the golf course during the day anyway. Oh, I'm just... Another one on the move. Where'd he go? Oh, here we go. Here's one on the move. Sorry, I'm zoomed in. I'll try and... That's better. It was that one that was on the move, and he stopped. Hi, Jeanette. Bev says, are they destructive in people's gardens? Just keeping an eye around me and making sure there's none behind me. Like deer are. I don't believe so. And, I mean, if you've got grass like this available, why would you bother going into someone's garden? I don't think they're destructive. So I don't know where Mama went. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on me, and I'm just making sure I don't in any way cause them to feel threatened. So I'm not sure what's going to happen when this ride-on mower gets closer, but I would imagine that they'll start moving out of the way. Oh, Janet, aren't they wonderful? So apparently when they want to, they can move pretty quickly. The fastest recorded land speed of an eastern grey kangaroo was a female, and she was recorded at 64 kilometres per hour, which I think is about 40 miles per hour. That was a crow we just heard. These two are keeping an eye on me. Look at these. Good morning, Abe. Did I miss anybody else joining? I just want to double check. Marianne, long before this was a golf course, this could have been their grazing spot from long ago. Yeah, absolutely, that's true too. And we do get them down on the beach sometimes, and where the forest or the bush, the grasslands actually meet the sand. That's a popular spot for them to hang out. Did I say good morning, Jeanette? And I think, did I say thank you, Lynn? I hope I did. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, so we can see over here that the ride-on mower is getting closer. So they're going to want to move out of the way, and I think I'm probably standing in a spot where I probably shouldn't be. So I'm going to move over this way, give them the opportunity, I think, to move along under the line of trees might be the way to go. I don't want to be in between where they want to head. This little one licking his paw. And I promise I didn't line up the ride-on mower to force the kangaroos to head in my direction. I don't have that much influence. Hi, Shoshana. Hi, Eva. You had to hop over to this tour. I'm glad you did, Abe. Maybe, Eileen, taking a trip to see koalas. We are going to be doing a bit of a road trip up towards Queensland, and it's possible. I'll keep an eye out for possible areas that we might be able to see koalas in. Of course, they're more difficult to see, but we will be seeing koalas at Featherdale tomorrow, which is which is the largest home of the largest collection of Australian wildlife in the world, anywhere in the world. We'll be able to feed the little Palmer wallabies And also the wallaroos and the kangaroos will be able to actually feed them. And the wombat, he gets a bit aggressive though. He tries to steal the cup. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Lake Conjola, I don't think it's too... Oh, yeah, it is a little bit further on, isn't it? Lake Conjola is further down the south coast from here. You going to let me get close to you? Ears twitching. Yeah, it's probably why they're staring at me indeed. Or they could be saying, make sure you get my face from the right angle. Okay, now this is the reason why they all went. So there's a bunch of them over there under the trees now. Not very many left on the green. They've all been dispersed. I've got this one just here. That's too close. 10 times zoom doesn't work, does it? Okay, so that was the roller guy. He's going up to the, what do you call that? Where the hole is at the end. I'm not a golfer. I don't know golf terms. Whatever that thing is at the end, he's rolling it and pushing the grass down. You went to Featherdale, Janet. Featherdale is gorgeous, so I'm back there tomorrow. Marianne, if people find injured wildlife, there are what's called wildlife rescue carers, and I'm going to get out of the way of this ride on Mo. I'm going to get over here, which is abbreviated to wires. So you can take an animal to a vet and they will firstly assess the animal, of course, but then they will pass the animal on to a wires carer. So there are volunteers that will take the ongoing care of an animal before it gets returned to the wild. Particularly important for road accident situations, and people are becoming more and more educated too. If they see or see an animal that's been hit by a car by the side of the road, to check the pouch, even if the animal appears dead, to check the pouch, because there could be a juvenile in the pouch that needs attention. All right, so let's go this way. We might be able to skirt around the other side of this equipment. There's so much equipment. Welcome, Diane. Welcome, Sam. Oh, thanks for sharing the link to tomorrow's tour, Anne. You're welcome, Adriana. Hi, Sue and Mark. Yeah, WISE is Wildlife Rescue. WI for Wildlife, RES for Rescue. And sand thingy. Yeah, no, that's a trap. Is that what it's called? Look how well they blend in here. So if they're standing still, they just blend in so easily into the vegetation and the background. Putting green. Thanks, Storm. The green. Yes, thank you. Hi, Bogna. I don't know how to say that. You're welcome, Lethargy. Okay. So we've got a bunch of them over here again. They've all been shooed off the fairway. That's it. The fairway is that bit in the middle, isn't it? They've all been shooed off that by the equipment. I've got to zoom out. This is not easy viewing when it's zoomed in like that. There's one with a very full pouch. So the mob's been more or less split into two groups. We've got these guys over here under the trees. And then we've got another bunch behind me over on the fairway still. The trees are beautiful, aren't they, Janet? Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you could join us, Adriana. No problem, Anne. I know you can't hear me say that, but no problem. We're not leaving yet, so don't rush off if you don't have to. Hi, Neil. Oh, thank you, Eileen. Thank you so much. That's very generous. I'm very kind. Hi, Katie. Well, they live more or less in the trees. Yes, I guess you could say they live on the golf course, but they tend to spend their day on the. Is it zoom out again? So we've got all these trees surrounding the golf course, and they would spend their days. There's one being chased by the equipment. They spend their days under the trees over here. Thanks, Norma. When we lived in Phoenix, Arizona, our cat brought a bird in the house, and we had to determine what kind of bird it was in order to know which group of little old ladies to take it to, as each one only took care of one variety. Yeah, well, see, that's an issue as well. And also, when birds are found, I noticed on our local bird groups on Facebook that there'll often be, the question, does anyone know what type of bird this is and where I should take it and all of that sort of thing. Hello there. You're quite close to me, aren't you? Oh, no, a bit too close. So he's came over for a look and then he raced off again. Could you imagine a kangaroo playing a round of golf? Abe, it's funny you should say that because I noticed that Sid shared in Alex's group. He'd been playing around with the AI generator and he put in the terms, I think, kangaroo with a iPad in the Bronx or something, or Chicago or something like that. And this AI generator came up with this amazing image. So maybe you could do the same thing. Have a play with the AI generator and see what it comes up with. So they're all keeping a very close eye on me at the moment. I'll go back and have a look round behind me because now I'm surrounded by them. I've got that little group up there that I'm turning my back on. So maybe I should get behind this tree. Let's have a look at the tree. Look at that. See, beautiful tree. It's a scribbly gum. See the scribbles? A lot of ants on there as well. Thanks, Jolene. Thank you so much. Thanks, Abe. Thank you. You saw the baby in the pouch. Well, you could definitely see the bulge, couldn't you? You're not leaving yet. You only have 84 postcards. Oh, okay. Well, let's get you some more, huh? Okay. Oh, he's off. I'm going to come up over here. Yeah, don't be alarmed. It's okay. I'm going to stay. I'm not going to get any closer. You're okay. Just trying to find a good one to zoom in on, and just assessing whether I can move any closer as well. All right, I'll see if I can zoom in here. They've all got their backs to me. Only 67 postcards, Lethargy. You're not trying. Hi, Tony. Hi, Tom. Hi, Greta. Mum said, come back here. Yeah, that's right. I will use the postcards as my screensaver. Mary Lou, that's impressive. Have you ever had one come up to you to pet him or her? Not these wild ones, and I wouldn't expect them to, but if I've been to a wildlife park, yes. And again, you just do need to be careful. They don't always love it, but they're more accustomed to human interaction in sanctuaries and wildlife parks. So, for instance, in Featherdale, you can actually pet the kangaroos. There's another wildlife park that we've taken my brother and his family to, which is called the Reptile Park up in Somersby, near Gosford on the Central Coast. And the kangaroos there are so accustomed to humans, you absolutely can pat them. These guys I wouldn't attempt, and I don't think they would let you. They did come in quite close yesterday, although I don't endorse it. My friend was actually throwing chunks of bread on the ground. It's probably not an ideal thing for them to be eating, so they were getting in quite close to us, but never close enough. They were still keeping a safe distance. All right, what time is it? It's 38 minutes. I might start slowly heading back across the golf course, back towards the house. There's a few kangaroos over in that direction. I'm not sure if this guy's finished with his part of the fairway, but there's a bunch of kangaroos just over there next to that big old gum tree. So we might head over there. And there's still a few over here as well. So we'll just gradually start moving back towards the house. Hi, Jeanette. You might have seen Sid's post. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Sam, I wasn't. I forgot to mention the time. This tour started at 6:30 a.m. I was up at 6 and getting ready for my tour, so I didn't actually see that one. That would have been amazing. I have actually been to Kenya and been on a wildlife safari in Kenya, which was incredible. So it would have been amazing to see that tour. Hi, thanks, Irene. Hi, Robin. Hi, Evelyn. Lynn, I believe so. I believe that the scribbly gum is a particular kind of gum. It has like a symbiotic relationship with a particular kind of beetle that lives in the bark, and they support each other. Just looking up at it, there's like a parasitic plant growing off the side of it, and it's not coming out very well because it's a bit too dark. But up there, let me see if I can zoom in and then zoom out, see if that helps. Up there is some kind of parasitic plant living off the side of it. Hi, Colleen. So we've been hearing magpies. I'm pretty sure some of them were currawongs. We also have around here magpie larks, which is a little black and white bird. Just got to keep an eye on what's behind me. Look at this one poking out between the trees here. Hello. Magpie larks is a little black and white bird that came into my friend's backyard last night. Rainbow lorikeets we heard as we first started the tour. I'm not convinced that this guy is finished doing his stuff on the fairway, so we might have to very quickly cross in front of him. I'll wait till he does a turn up here. Colleen. Hi, Scott. Hi. Is it Regine? A last-minute tour by a guide I didn't recognise. That would have been amazing. Oh, Dawn, bless you. 2,117 postcards. You always come up with the goods, Dawn. Yeah, you're welcome, Marianne. No problem. I'm just reading through. This is the reason I'm not moving the camera at the moment, is because I'm catching up with comments. All right, looks like he's moved up there. So we're going to start making our way slowly back across the fairway towards the house that we're staying in. So yeah, the greenkeeping equipment seems to do a good job of dispersing the kangaroos in readiness for the day of golf. I don't think it's just the way it works out, really. Why don't you turn around and show us your beautiful face? Ah, he's off. They're all very camera shy, aren't they? And Dawn wins. My finger doesn't click that quickly. A camping safari would have been amazing, Marianne. Okay, if that's the whistling bird you're asking me about, I don't know what that bird call is. I'm going to try and find out, though, because it's really lovely. I can tell you it's not a magpie, and I don't think it's a currawong. I love this tree. All right, so we've got about 5 kangaroos over here between us and the house. Let's go check them out. Now, Stuart reckons that some days there'll be like half a dozen outside his back door, and other days there'll be dozens and dozens. I think he said he counted 85 one day.